What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Sadlight coming through with another quick video for today, man. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Brazil Custom Series Nike SB Dunks. So make sure you guys rate, comment if you're new, hit that subscribe button for your boy, and make sure you dab on them. Some of you guys been here a while, and I truly appreciate you all for tuning in. You probably seen my BCS3 Nike SB Dunks Cesar Gordo unboxing, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. This is the shoe right here, but I actually recently got my hands on another pair of the shoes. This shoe is just ridiculously crazy, and I was just tripping out when I found it. I bought this dead stock pair like a year ago, and I just got these like a few months ago, and I just thought I'd bring a review and talk about them now because there was some different things about this pair that I noticed. Some of you guys know about the shoe, some of you guys don't know about this shoe. This here is the Nike SB Dunk Brazil Custom Series 3. The 3 stands for the third chapter. There's 3 chapters of the Brazil Custom Series. The first series came out back in 2006, and it introduced the Brazil skate team that Nike started. It introduced people like Fabio Cristiano, Rodrigo Peterson, and Cesar Gordo. And they had a fourth on the team who was actually the photographer Flavio Samelo. They all had a beautiful introduction to Nike SB, starting with a signature shoe. This shoe right here came from the third chapter. They ended up having 3 chapters. The first chapter was a low top, the second chapter was a high top, and this third chapter here is obviously another low top. The third chapter was inspired by skateboarding and music. As you can see here, this shoe was actually inspired by the headphones that go to the Walkman that people used to listen to music to back in the 90s. There was one shoe inspired by the cassettes, there was one shoe inspired by the headphones, and the third shoe was inspired by the Walkman that people would use when they listened to music. Back in the 90s, having a Walkman player was like the only thing you needed to have a great skate session. So as you can see here, these shoes right here are going to be the Cesar Gordo edition, and these were a little bit beat, a little bit worn, but they're still in fair condition if you ask me. You can see the bottom, there's like a Walkman headset, I'm guessing, like you can see the strings. I don't know if you guys can see that. This shoe was limited to only 480 pair, and that's what I wanted to kind of get into, because when I got my first pair, I took out the insole and I noticed that it was number 163 out of 480. You guys see it, man. I was looking for it. Number 163 out of 480. But with this pair, I actually managed to take out the insoles, which were really glued on. It almost seemed impossible. And the numbers were 2 different numbers. I see number 158 and number 165, bro. 158 and 165. So that made me think that, are these shoes actually like extra limited to where there's actually only 480 shoes, like not 480 pairs? Because why do both of my insoles have 2 numbers? That kind of made me think like, you know, this was shoe 158, then this is like 159, and then this is 160, 161. Like, if that's the case, then that means there's really only 240 pair of these shoes, not 480. There's 480 single shoes, but there's literally 240 pairs. Because if you do the math and you divide 480 by 2, then that's literally 240. So it's like, bro, is there 240 pairs of these made? So that's why I'm really making this video, because I just wanted to talk about that. On my other shoe, I only have 1 number on the insole though. So it's like, were they high at the signing and they accidentally put 2 numbers? Like, what the hell's going on? These shoes were exclusively made in Brazil, and I got 2 pair of them out here in California. I don't know how the hell I got my hands on a pair, but with a lot of deep searching, bro, and just loving this shit, loving the game for what it is, loving skate culture, I managed to find out a little bit of information and find out where, you know, 2 pairs were sitting. Man, let's get right into the shoe, because I really love this shoe for a reason, bro. This shoe is insane. It is made with 4 different materials, and the colors are ridiculous. This pair right here is obviously worn. I skated it a little bit. I really love the shoe. The materials, the comfortability, the look, I really love it. The inspiration, like, you know, it's inspired by something that I've seen in the 90s. I just can't get enough of this one. So as you can see, all on the toe cap, man, you got that beautiful suede hit. Even on the skated pair, the suede is still lasting. It's still looking good. You got this bluish, grayish midsole, translucent, smoky bottom with the headphone design right there pictured, as you can see. crazy gray and black striped laces. You got this crazy nice leather gray hit on the eyelids, and that's gonna transfer all around this back upper piece. The back upper, it's gonna be some of that gray leather as well. You got a little bit of gray hints, and that's where I noticed that this shoe is actually made with 4 different materials, because you clearly have this leather here. You have this beautiful light gray look all on the side panels and all on the uppers. This is like a light gray nubuck material right here with this Tor yellow patent leather Nike SB swoosh. That's patent leather, bro. And right behind that patent leather, it's gonna hit 3M. This shit is made reflective, like it's reflective hints on the shoe. So it's really like 5 materials with that reflective look if you want to be technical. Reflective on a shoe is really ridiculous to me. So if you like these things up, man, you got reflective on the pull tab and you got reflective right behind that swoosh. You already know you got Nike SB in that glitter colorway with the grayish bluish outlay. Fat Nike SB tongue. Inside, man, you got the soles. You guys already know what's going on. Them soles, they're gonna be the picture of the headphones. On the back pull tab, you got that reflective lightish gray color with Nike stitched in whitish. Woo! This thing is fuego. You got the CG right there in the headphone design for Cesar Gordo, man. Shout out to him. He's a fucking talented skater. I love everybody who's part of the Nike SB Brazil team. All them dudes, they got good vibes. They just seem cool as fuck. When I first got these shoes, I went to the park and kickflipped this 4-stair like in 10 minutes, bro. I was so devastated. I was trying to do the Chunky Dunky contest, and yeah, I don't even think they noticed me, but it's all good because it's for the culture, man. This shit is for the culture. I'm gonna skate these bad boys some more. I might skate them a little bit more and then just like really wear them because I don't want to fuck them up to where I just look stupid in public wearing these shits and trying to explain to people, oh, they're EMBs and like, nah, fuck all that. I want them still in good condition, but I have to skate them because, bro, this is a piece of history from Brazil. Like, I just have to put that grip tape on them. Like, you would be a fucking fool if you don't. Roll the clip. What's going on, Ben and Jerry's? This is my best attempt at the cinnamon swirl kickflip. Bananas.
Come to Ben and Jerry's, fight complain of berries. They will make you merry with their all natural ice cream.
If it ain't fun, it ain't really worth doing.
So yeah, man, other than that, you got the lace tips still intact after so many years, but these are like, what, 12 years old? Ridiculous. That's another thing. The materials that they used out there in Brazil to make these Nike SBs, it's kind of ridiculous because they're standing strong. Like, you have no heel drag on these. They look like they were worn clearly. I mean, the toe box is bent up and stuff, and you got faded, whatever, all around. I don't know what the guy was doing to them, but they still are holding up very, very nicely. Very great materials overall, bro. And even on some of my older EMBs, they're still showing like a lot of life left. So definitely the materials are grade A. The shape on some of them are kind of different and kind of weird, like on the Ultraman lows from Brazil. Some people will even say some of these limited SBs that are made out of Brazil are just as rare as those Zoo Yorks and Paris Dunks and Slam Cities. Like, there's just not that many made. But I'm pretty sure when the hype kicks up and people find out about these, then the price will probably go up. I've seen dumbass prices on some of the BCS3s, like going up for $17,000, and just dumbass prices like $12,000. I've even seen a pair. It's just crazy. I don't know what these shoes are gonna do, but I'm gonna skate them because that's what they're for. They're sick as fuck. This is the type of shit I really like to skate. Like, bro, if I can get my hands on a pair of fucking history from Brazil, Nike SB, like anywhere, fucking Russia, like any other place, anything that had to do with Nike SB is just super dope because skateboarding is a way of life. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment if you're new. Hit that subscribe button for your boy, and make sure you tune in to the next one. Sheesh.